Welcome to a new episode of Need for Speed Heat. On this channel is episode 2, and we are going to jump straight into the night. And one thing I have to say, I do apologize for the audio last episode. You could barely hear me speak, basically, which is what happened. But hopefully, I have fixed it for this episode. I'm pretty sure I have, but in case I haven't, I'll just tweak a few things and it should be perfectly fine. Anyway, going into the night and into this race. So, we finished off last episode at rep level 2. And we want to get a bit higher than that because rep level 2 unlocks literally nothing. So, we want to be higher than rep level 2. So we'll just see how far we get, I guess, as we start this race, and it shouldn't be too hard, to be honest. I've got it on the hardest difficulty, but even though I am the recommended level, I'm absolutely smashing the pack like nothing. So hopefully this race can be a bit more of a challenge. But I mean, I guess I'm not getting very good launches off the line, am I? Because these lot are blitzing me off the line, but then the American muscle comes through and destroys them, basically. So that's really nice. But we skip on ahead. What the hell is going on here? That is a massive lag spike. But moving on to, well, it's pretty much the end of the race now. And we've done a pretty good job holding the lead, just keeping it through 500 yards remaining. And we shall cross the line in first place. Heat level 1, nearly 1,000 rep, pretty good. Now heading on to the next race straight away, Initiation, which is one of the races we did last episode. We are just repeating it just for a bit more rep. And maybe we could get the cops on us. It would be pretty cool, actually, because we haven't gotten the cops on us so far. And yeah, let's just go into this race, grab a win. We'll see how much heat and how much rep we have earned and what level we will get to. Yeah, obviously, slow start, but it should be fine throughout because we're going to absolutely blitz past them with our fat V8. Nikita, Sparky, Nikos, they have nothing on us, and we shall go on to win. But this truck, what a moron! Why are you holding me up like that? As we get passed by bruh. We've just been, okay, we're getting back, but temporarily we got passed by a fella called bruh in a Pontiac. That's embarrassing. But we are leading the race now and coming up to 500 yards remaining, and we smashed the car out of the way and across the line. First place, 787 rep, which is not too bad, to be honest, and we are very close to level 4. So I'm just thinking, let's just get to level 4 and get out, to be honest. But I decided to just do another race instead of just getting a billboard or whatever. So that's what we do. We're going to go to this next race, and we shall get maybe heat level 2, probably not, but we'll definitely be on rep level 4 by the end of it. So now, just going into this race, we should win, but there's one thing I've been having a problem with, and that is the Mustang's handling. I know I'm winning pretty much every single race, But as the races get harder, because I don't think I'm going to put too many performance parts on, since I am absolutely destroying the pack, I'm not going to put too many performance parts on, but it is quite bad, the handling, and I am at the time of recording, I was thinking of getting a new car, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, it's just not great. It's a bit boaty and it's really sluggish and slow, so I was really considering buying a new car, but more importantly, it's the sound of the police. We have got the cops on us for the first time in this series, and we are escaping straight away. But my man over here calls his reinforcements literally as I'm about to escape. So that's brilliant, isn't it? 500 yards remaining, and we're actually going to have the police on us, which will be quite fun to see if they're any better than when I last played, because when I last played, I don't know if they got nerfed, but they were absolutely awful. So we'll just see. But from the get-go, they seem a bit more aggressive, smashing into cars, smashing into me straight away. So I'm going to be quiet for a bit as I go into the map. I'm going to be quiet for a bit and let's see how this pack plays out. So yeah, trying to skid round the block did not work. So I am going to go to this very nice area and take a jump. Pretty simple, but the police still don't know how to do jumps on this game, which is quite funny actually. And we have escaped, and more importantly, we are heat level 2, which means not only we have gotten to level 4 on the reputation, we've actually gone up a bit into level 5, which is amazing, which means we can get maybe pro parts on the performance, and we have unlocked some cars, as you will see in a couple seconds actually, as we see the rep and the heat multiplier, which is lovely. And look, rep level 5, which is actually not what I was expecting, but that's really good. So now we've unlocked speed traps, which is really nice, and street art, which can... I don't know what street art really does, to be honest. I think it's just more decals, but new cars unlocked. Sylvia, Honda Civic Type R from 2015, RX-7, and the Lotus X Siege S from 2006. Now, we have unlocked pro parts on some of the engine components, but as I said last episode, we are going to do the Dex mission that I was on about, so you will see me downtown, Mr. Dex. So we're going to go into his race, dexterity check. That was quite hard to say, but yeah, we're heading into this mission, and we are going to be following him. Yes, I will follow you, good sir.
Left coming up. No Lucas this time, huh? Ah, figures.
Oh, sorry, Dex. Absolutely smashed into your car there.
Swing right. We grew up on these roads. Me and Lucas are the same age, though obviously the years have been harder on his Cupid ass.
Have they? Oh, wait. Why don't you just tell me that you're going to turn left rather than just buggering off?
Track where we're going. That's where we learned to race back in the day. Think it's some kind of water treatment plant. Place used to stink like a swamp, and that's what made it perfect. The air was nasty, but the roads were clear. One time,
nice.
Lucas nearly drifted into an open tank of sewage. But don't worry, they put a roof on that since.
Yeah, that doesn't seem too pleasant, if I'm being very honest. But skipping on forward to where the race will begin, which is where they used to race back in the day, as they say. So loading in, and the recommended level was actually over our car, because our car's 129, this car, the recommended level is 130. So hopefully this race is a bit more of a challenge, but spoiler alert, it's not going to be a challenge. I'm going to absolutely smoke these guys. So, I mean, off the line, I am shocking, but yeah, we're going to pass them pretty quickly. So, passing man like Dante, Saber as well, Sable actually, as we go, and those barriers really slow you down as well. It's not ideal going on one of those, but yeah, I've just completely left them in the dust. And I know it's not your best start, Mr. Dex. You're in 5th place, and you've probably got a much better car than these guys. So I'm surprised that you're in 5th now. But yes, you do love a good fight, but you are in 4th, and you are nowhere near me. So yeah, there's no chance he's going to catch up either. We might actually lap some people as well. I mean, we nearly have. Who's that coming up? Monica. We nearly lapped someone. And this is the recommended level. We are under.
Whoa. Has Lucas been teaching you? He used to pull moves like that when we was kids. You can definitely come back again.
Thank you, Mr. Dex. And thank you for the 9k that you just given me, which is amazing. I appreciate that. Dexterity check completed. I think I said that a bit better. But what we're going to do is jump straight into another race just to get a bit more cash under our belt, because we haven't really done many of the day races, so I thought might as well just do one quick. Bannister, and it will give me near on 12 grand, which is quite a lot of money, and it'll be good to see if maybe I could buy a car or spend it on performance parts, because I'm not liking the Mustang at all. Maybe I could use it for something else in the future, but right now I am really not liking it. It just handles like a boat, and I feel like there's a lot more better options, and I can see why this is the worst out of the starting 3 cars that you can pick. And yeah, just, I mean, so far for the start of the game it's pretty good, right? But later on in the game, when the races get harder and you need to go a lot more faster, I don't think this thing will be very suitable for it. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll hold on to it, but for something else. But right now, for the races and the animation that we might do next episode, I don't really want to use this thing, because as I keep on going on about, it is awful. And yeah, I'm just really not a fan of it. I mean, it's not too bad in a straight line, I must say, but round the corners it's just awful. As we head on to lap 2 out of 3, and this race is quite a bit longer than all the other ones, so we do skip ahead to the final lap. 83% done, and right now we're just cruising ahead of Sully, Brew, Cobra, Nikita, Sparky, and Kojo. Yeah, I am really wanting to get rid of it, and yeah, it's not even a bad car. It just handles like a poo. So that's why I'm so eager. Like they're even there struggling to make it turn. Even in an arcade game like this, it's struggling to turn, which is not good at all. So this thing will be going in the bin for now, but I will probably I might use it for another project, maybe a drift build, maybe something else that comes up. But right now, we're going to go to the dealership and see what we can buy with the money that we've got. So, heading over to the dealership, and let's have a look at what we can buy. Plymouth Barracuda, Charger, Sylvia, and that RX-7 that I'm actually really eyeing up now. I reckon it could be pretty darn good, but we don't have the money for it. We need roughly 2 grand for it. So, but don't worry, I've got a billboard that is actually really close to the main garage, which I'll just collect, and then on the way to the dealership there is a little speed trap if you saw in the mini map. So I'll probably get a star on that speed trap, and I'll collect this billboard, and we will be slightly over the budget. No, well, not over the budget, but we'll have enough money to buy the car and maybe throw a couple visual mods on it, because as I said before, I don't really want to put performance parts on it because I am smashing the AI. So I think to keep it competitive, I'll limit the performance parts until later on in the game where I'll actually need them. But for now, let's just focus on getting this car. And this is the speed trap I actually wanted to do. Throwing on the NOS, 118 miles an hour, and about 1.5k. So not too bad. And we will go in the dealership and get this RX-7, which I'm really looking forward to driving because it is quite nippy, I must say. But let's just see how it sounds. Sounds absolutely amazing. That turbo noise is lovely. And look at that, just a flick of the wheel and it just goes where you want it to. It's almost like a go-kart. Just flick it in and it sticks. It's amazing. Even here, even at higher speed, it's just amazing handling. Complete opposite of the Mustang in terms of handling. And it is a level 144, which is a lot faster than 129.
Oh, my ranch, somebody's got a new ride.
Yes, I do, Lucas. And as we see, it has got sport parts on it with a sport turbo. And now we will go into the visual customization. Let's just slam this thing to the ground, give it a bit of camber just for looks, I guess. And we'll do a bit of exhaust tuning. A bit more aggressive. And a lot more pops and bangs. Now we will go into the bodywork, and we'll just have a browse, I guess, of what we can buy, because obviously we don't have a lot of money, as you can clearly see. 3 grand. We'll do a lot more bodywork next episode, since I was saying that I'm not going to do too much performance, since I am really I am winning a lot against the AI. So we'll just see. And we buy this Speed Hunter's front bumper, which I think doesn't look too bad, to be honest. Looking at some side skirts, but yeah, just don't have the budget right now. And we will definitely get more money for next episode because I really want to turn this thing into a proper tuner car. I think it'll be really cool, but something we can buy is an exhaust. And I think this one big exhaust looks quite nice. So, now moving towards the paint and wrap section into the community wraps, that second livery is something that caught my eye because I love Fast and Furious. I've watched all the good Fast and Furious films, not like 5 and 6 and all of that crap. This is Dom's RX-7 from the Fast and the Furious, made in 2001, I think it was. And this was Dom's car before his infamous Charger. So we're just going to change the plate to Dom as well, since I thought it'd be fitting. And that thing looks absolutely amazing. And I think this will be a pretty cool build to do. So we have that Dex mission as well that we can do next episode too. We have a lot of stuff for next episode, but until next episode, we will move on and I will see you guys later in that next episode.